Everything on.
Yo, what?
Is we live?
We live, baby.
We
live.
live.
Oh, it just came through now.
Oh, it's just good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
How y'all doing? Guess what, y'all? I get the host today. They done messed
You
up.
hosted today.
Yeah, they done messed up. They done left the door to the short bus open, baby. We in here today.
You know all the controls. You know
Hey,
the
I got
controls
this.
are.
I got this. Hey, yo, how y'all doing? Good morning. This your boy Primetime Jody this morning, and we are here for the family barbecue. Up top, I got my boy Coach A, and next to him, I got Mr. Jimmy, and everybody
Yo.
else either out celebrating or not feeling good. So we're gonna keep everybody in our thoughts and prayers today. Coach A,
Yes,
how you
sir.
morning?
I'm doing good, man. What we on? Mental health?
I'm just asking how you feeling this morning.
I'm good, man. You know how it is. I'm good. I always wake up good. Like Jimmy said, I woke up on the right side of the grave.
That's it. I love to hear it. Mr. Jimbo 205, how you doing this morning?
Well, listen, man. I hung out last night. You know what I'm saying? Friday Night Lights, Jimbo. You know, didn't have to wake up early in the morning, but I'm good though.
But you went to a football game? Where you go? To the club?
Nah, man. We all went out for Mama D birthday, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mama D.
Oh, happy birthday,
D.
Mama D. Oh, she part of the Sag gang. Okay, I see you, Mama D. Say, God say the best ones for last. You hear me? Sag gang all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It was good.
Happy birthday, Mama D. So,
yes, sir.
All right, well, I guess we're going to hop into these mental health checks right quick. So, mental health, gentlemen, on a 1 to 10, what everybody at this morning?
I think we all 10s on here.
You know, I'm like a 9 till I get my Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? My Saturday trip. You know, I had Waffle House this week. No, we good. I'm 10 this week. 10 this week.
10. You on 10? I'm on 10.
You on 10?
Yeah, I'm on 10, man. I'm excited. A lot of stuff going on. Coming up. So it's got me on 10 for the rest of the month.
What you got coming up?
Well, I got an event in Tampa on the 17th. It's the Menace Movement Showcase. A bunch of rappers. I'm gonna be DJing, and a bunch of artists gonna be performing. They're having a toy. The biggest thing about the event is actually not the performance; it's the toy giveaway. You know, for the kids and stuff like that. They have free food, but it's hosted by Deion. You know, he just came out with a new mixtape, Menace Movement 2, and so a lot of him and the artist that's on that mixtape is going to be performing. So, and I'll be on the 1s and 2s, providing the atmosphere for sure. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna set up and this will be my first time too. I'm setting up a little backdrop, and I'm gonna do some interviews and stuff for the artists too. So I'm gonna start really doing some more stuff when it comes to the impact music. We're interviewing artists and videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna start pushing that. So the new year coming around the corner quick. It's gonna be a lot of changes.
Okay, and DJ Impact. And before we get into all that, hey, drop this intro, man. We'll be back with y'all in a little bit. Had to switch computers.
Oh, that's why I was wondering why you was logging in again.
I had to switch computers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. Yeah, this one let me see me clear. So, oh, we already did mental health. We done skip. Look at you, letting me skip a bus stuff. We did mental health checks already, right? Everybody attend. So
You could change the outlet now. You don't gotta go.
Oh,
you the host, baby.
Oh,
You do your thing, coach. Mr. Prime Time, you do your thing.
You taking over.
Oh, yeah. But we got an open topic. You know what I'm saying? We got an open topic this morning. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo. First of all, have y'all been watching the World Cup?
No.
Bruh.
I've been catching it when I can.
Listen.
I've been Mexico lost. United States got their tail smacked.
The amount of people that was at my job butt hurt because Brazil got beat was absolutely amazing. I'm like, dang, they really be into this, bro. They really been in their feelings about this World Cup. It's been a trip. I was like, well, y'all really into this. I see y'all. But hit me out though.
Shit, I thought France was gonna go further, to be honest with you.
Well,
why? I think they got I think they have a team that people sleep on, to be honest. I think they have more talent team wise than a lot of
who.
I don't think they would have beat Portugal.
Who do they have on their team that
I don't know their names. I watched them play and they have a good team.
Bruh, I ain't gonna
I'll put y'all on the spot today.
I ain't gonna lie. I know two players and the whole
I don't know their name.
I know two people. Two. That's Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. That's it. They're the only two people I know.
Out of everybody that's playing, out of all the countries and everybody.
Listen, if somebody was like, Mike, $20 million, name me 4 World Cup players, I'd just be out of 20 mil, bro. Done.
I couldn't name one. I
got Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, whatever. I got Messi. I got that much.
Hey, you know what they need? We need a fantasy. If there was a fantasy team, a fantasy league, then people will learn about it for sure. Because if you ask me about football, I'm starting to get better at all the players. I don't never like that.
Look, long as Telly don't do it, he'd be getting 9 points for a goal around here.
I still can't name you too many people on football.
Yeah, you can, because you've been trading them all year.
I don't know them people like that. I don't watch football like that.
You know names?
A few, not much.
I feel the same way about basketball, bro.
Yeah, I know more people in basketball than football.
Yeah. I'd be like, Ja Morant, Steph Curry, LeBron James. Like I got like a good 10.
Yeah,
I'd be the mess around and be like Shaquille O'Neal. No, that ain't.
Football don't catch my eye no more, man.
The
older I get.
He's just mad because he's losing on fantasy. That's why.
Now, what does catch my
winning,
eye?
He'll be back up.
Basketball and soccer. Them the only 3. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all in, baby.
Listen, let's get to this open topic. Let's get to this open topic. So, open topic of the day, fellas. It's can money change your morals? That's our open topic of the day. Jimmy, you first. I know you got an answer for me. Can money change your morals?
I think it's gonna be kind of cliche, but I believe it. I believe, you get money, it exposes who you are. You know what I'm saying? It exposes who you are. Because you'll begin to do things like if you think you got the power and the money, you won't get in trouble. You'll begin to do things and say things and act on certain things that you probably wouldn't have if you didn't have the money, because you know that you can get out of certain things and get away with certain things in situations.
I heard it one time, right? Dude said, God gives people money so they can be the asshole that they was meant to be. And I was like, dang, that's kind of rough, but I don't think that's why God give you money, but I understand the concept. I feel like money makes you be the person you really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got to be humble, you know what I'm saying, to get kind of where we at. When people have money, I feel like people have money, they are really who they are when you have money. You know what I'm saying? See how brand new people act when they get their taxes? Adrian, see it? How many people coming there? You know what I'm saying? Before they get their taxes, thank you, humble in the mud, and then after they get their taxes, they don't want to responding on messages. They don't want that. None of that. None of that. So I get it. People act how they want to act when they get a little paper. So I believe money does change your morals. Definitely do. Coach A, what about you? We know money don't change your morals.
Yeah, I don't think money doesn't actually change the morals. It reveals, just like Jimmy, and this is just another way of saying what Jimmy said. It reveals what morals or lack of morals you had in the beginning. So whatever character trait or whatever it is that you have, when you have access to money, it begins to come out for some reason. It just does that. Same thing with, coincidentally, it's the same thing I believe with sex and power. Whenever you have full access of these things, it begins to reveal a certain character in the individual. And so it just seems to affect people when they can walk into an area and they don't have to worry about money. Then they tend to, whatever characteristic or whatever trait that they have that's dwelling deep inside, it comes alive, and they become this new person. Some people, it affects them good. Some people have good characters, and then when they get in that situation, they become better. They become great people. They go out and affect change and help other people. And some people become worse. They become that person that they always wanted to be. Telling people what to do, or controlling, or obsessive, arrogant, stuff like that. So it just reveals whatever's inside that person.
Chris say money doesn't change you, it changes the people around you. No, money will change me, because I'm telling a lot of people to kiss my ass. Oh, I don't talk to you no more. Go there. Leave me alone. Yeah, no. Money gonna change me too. But I got y'all though. As soon as I get a little money, baby, everybody get MacBooks. I said it a while ago. I got y'all though.
It do change, some people, it change people around them, it make them a little bit more desperate or a little bit more bold and stuff, because they had this opportunity. You might break them off some chains, so they're gonna make sure they ask you something that they wouldn't normally ask you, or be nice to you and stuff like that. So I agree with that too. It definitely some people around you.
I think when it comes to the people around you, I think they'll feel entitled, like, oh well, he got money now, so
exactly.
he gotta break me off. Like, first off,
I don't
gotta. Yeah, they like, hold on, bro. I don't gotta break you off. Number one, like, Jesus. Like, I tell you what, if I would have won that big, what that was, the Powerball,
oh man,
way back yonder,
too much.
A lot of people would have been mad at me.
You'd have been telling everybody no.
I'd be like, if you want, I had a circle of people who I said I'm gonna break them off. Or
wait. Did I make this circle?
No, yeah, you made the circle for sure. I told you, my God. You my God. I meant what I said.
Did I make the circle too?
The whole family talk. Family made the circle.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say,
if I made the circle, you already know you in the circle.
I'll just say I be giving Jimmy a hard time sometimes. It's like, you know what, Jimmy? I apologize for my.
But I know it's love though.
Yeah,
I know it's love.
Hey, I told you, I make it. Everybody getting MacBooks, but everybody getting a professional studio except for Adrian. He getting the Acer.
What you gonna get Coach A though? You gotta break Coach A off. Yeah,
he gonna get a nice office chair for tax season.
Hold on. Mike gonna get Coach A one thing, and Jody gonna give Coach A the world, bro.
Exactly. There we go. But listen, hey, I had the same conversation in my head. If I had what would I do with all that money? And obviously I included y'all too. But I had it capped too for some people. Like, I know I'm gonna have family members and all these people ask me for stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, what's the limit? Like, I'm gonna break off like 20,000, 50,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got, if you don't really have a plan for it, then you might either give it all away or not.
I think thing is, like, I always had that conversation, and I hate when people get up there and they win the Powerball and then I'm gonna hide my face. I ain't hiding my face. Y'all gonna see me win this money, because I ain't got a problem telling you no. Hey, can I get no? Hey, what's up? No. You remember me? No. Hey, remember we took about no. Y'all gonna see me on this podcast, but y'all ain't gonna see me in real life.
In real life, for real.
Y'all ain't gonna see me
hey,
nowhere in real life.
I told Nick and Nate, I say, bro, I win this jump, bro. I say, listen, I'm gonna sit down with everybody and be like, listen, if you want a business something, I'm gonna send somebody to help you form your business, do all this other stuff. I said, if not, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you this lump sum. Don't come back to me for nothing else, because you're gonna be met with a no.
Jimmy
gonna tell you straight up.
Jimmy gonna have me working all over the country.
Yeah, for real.
You want to
about to say, I got Adrian in mind.
This guy, he's gonna train you up. He's gonna show you what to do,
and you can make your own money.
Hey, Jimmy, I want enough to
set you up. You can make your own
and a couple rental properties, and I believe I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know what? I won't mess this up. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple rental properties. I won't mess this up.
Man, you can get that now. You can get that now.
Well, you know, my OnlyFans ain't doing so well. So
I told you not to wear that wig. That's why.
Well, you know what? I thought it would help. Don't leave me alone.
We don't let the man host a barbecue today. He talking about OnlyFans. Good morning, April.
Good morning, April.
Good morning, April.
Hey, so yeah, that's the yeah. So we're gonna switch over to our main topic, right? Because obviously money does change us. Jimmy said, I ain't messing with you Negroes. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, some of them people can kick rocks. Hey, and I just want to, if I get this money, I'm showing up to the wedding all white Versace suit.
That ain't the colors. Them ain't the colors.
Hey, with no shirt, bare chest, huh, bro?
Bare chest. I might even drop some taco meat on my junk. You hear me? Versace, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Get you a Cuban link, goddamn.
Hey, big fat Cuban link. Talking about ridiculous. What? Showing up to the wedding, Cuban, all the way to the floor, bro. All the way to the floor. But it'll make up though. I'm gonna get him a nice gift though. Y'all going?
You gonna have to pay a tax for. You gonna have to pay a tax for that interruption.
Hey, you know what? I got him. Whole wedding on me since I got it like that. Whole wedding on me.
They might allow you to crash like that if that's the case. If you just foot the whole bill.
Yeah. You know what? Whatever it is, just put it on this check. Don't worry about it. That's it. That's a little chunk change. You know, throw yourself an extra zero. Like it's cool.
You throwing the money in the air when you paying for it, or you giving it?
No, I'm a check. I'm a look classy, dog. I'm a little check. I'm gonna write him a check. I'm classy like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Joe.
Hold on. Hey, who I asked that question? I asked that question to Mike or Jody.
No, hey, both of us. We both classy.
You know, Jody petty too. Everybody else gonna be drinking for free. He gonna come up and be like, "Yo, you ain't put that down. I ain't paying for yours.
I ain't buy that for you." Yeah. What I am doing is throwing ones on them single mothers at the single mothers convention a couple nights before the wedding. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on a throwing ones.
Hey, Adrian, what about the bow-legged convention? Huh? What about the bow-leg thing?
You're gonna have a membership.
So that's the gym. That's the gym I need to start going to. You start going to that bow-legged nun gym because I've been losing all kind of focus over there at Crunch. Golly.
That's who it is, the bow-legged nun.
The bow-legged nun.
They bald and bow-legged.
Hey, there's something.
They'll keep you straight. They'll keep you straight, boy.
I need to keep some kind of focus. Hey, so check this out, right? We're gonna get on our main topic, right? So, main topic. Everybody mad at our boy Deion, right? So
Coach Prime,
right? So, well, listen, what's everybody take on prime time, bro? What's everybody take on prime? Before we do that, right? I just want to show y'all something. We talk about prime time. Just want everybody to know that I got prime time back today. So no prime time slander will be allowed on this show today. And with that being said,
how you gonna ask for people's opinion and then say they can't slander?
That's just kind of person I am. With that being said,
give me my theme music.
Yo, let's Yo,
Hey, Coach probably getting old, man. He getting old. Hey,
that's all right though. That's all
he
right
is
though.
getting old. I was seeing walking out the plane, man. He was one step at a time. He was all hunched over. Like, man, once he reminded me of me when you get up early in the morning or you've been sitting for a long time, boy, that you got to get them wheels going, man. And you could tell he was warm. He had to get warmed up for that dance.
Don't do that.
He had to get warmed up and stretched for that.
That's all right though.
Hey, you gotta sit on the edge of the bed for a little bit, right?
Exactly.
You gotta get that long stretch out. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Body's going.
Can't just jump up and go like, oh man, before your alarm go off, you can jump up and go and hurry up and get ready. No, you got to sit to the edge of the bed and be like,
you gotta get at least one snooze button.
Hey, every organ and every vessel and every muscle got to check in. Legs check, feet check, arms check, shoulders check, neck check. All right, all system, we're ready to go. Go, go, go.
All that to scooch over. Sorry,
yeah.
Executive Chef Jimmy. What's your take on this primetime situation?
I think first off, I'm gonna speak to our community and all the stuff I've been hearing.
Let's not be colors. Let's not be pigment. Let's follow the actual guidelines that we have. Okay. All right. So, first guideline: was this a good move for JSU, Jackson State?
I think it was a good move for JSU and Deion. So yes, because of the simple fact, with Deion moving on, Deion left another coach in charge that he signed off on with the AD, and just look at all the stuff that he did for them. Like, they got a 10-year contract with ESPN worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They got new facilities that Deion himself for. That Under Armour and all these other guys helped pay
They're
for.
probably all contracts too.
Yeah, so I think everybody wins in this, man. Everybody wins in this. So I say yes.
Okay, Coach A.
Everybody don't win because, I think that there's definitely a win when it comes to the monetaries and the contracts and stuff like that. The school and the exposure, all that stuff wins. But if you go 0-26 or 0-29 the next season, you didn't win. He's a good coach for a reason. People want the good coaches. And so you lose on that aspect. But again, when it comes to personal or school or business and, politics or however you want to look at it, yeah, there's a win-win situation in that aspect. But when it comes to, Deion is the prize himself. And so anytime it's taken away, it's lost. You can't, just because you got a replacement, it's not him. So they lose on that aspect. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So, and then of course, whoever gets him, which happens to be Colorado, they win. They're going to get the same thing. They're going to get the good coach. They're going to get the system turned around, and they're probably going to get some contracts, and he's going to bring some money in and all that stuff. So that's just how it is. If you can hate it or love it, that's just the way life works. There's certain people that affect change, and whenever they walk away from it, did the Cavaliers win when LeBron James left? They lost. No. And wherever
LeBron James did nothing for them, though.
Yeah, he changed
outside of himself.
But he still changed the records. And when LeBron James was in town, Cleveland, they got more money. Jerseys sold, people came to the games. Once he left, it dropped. And then wherever LeBron James went, it elevated. So that's just how some people is, I don't even think that's why some people are upset. They're upset just because they idolizing themselves and they race and stuff like that, or HBCUs. I think that's is more of a idolization point. But when it comes to winning and losing, those are probably going to end up being the factors that the good coach, wherever the good coach lands, his theories and all that stuff wins. Personality, it wins right there. And wherever he left, it loses or drops.
So, question was, what does this benefit? Does this help JSU? Hell no. Hell no, it don't. Is exactly what you just said, Coach A. Deion was the prize, not Jackson State. I don't give a damn if Deion left. You know, I don't give a damn who Deion left in charge. It ain't Deion. Like it ain't Deion. So therefore, it's a lesser. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know unless Deion left Nick Saban or Kirby Smart in charge, then no, it ain't Deion. Unless Bill Belichick is out here coaching Jackson State, then no, it ain't Deion. So unless Deion left somebody better than him and in charge, then no. So no, Jackson State's taking an L on this. I don't give a damn what done happened. In whatever fashion, Jackson State's taking an L. They taking a major L with this loss because of Deion. So no, Jackson State, it wasn't a good move for them. It wasn't a good move, and it don't look good on Jackson State. So no, Jackson State lost badly. I don't know who lost worse, Jackson State or America with this Brittany Griner and Buick trade or whatever that dude David. I don't know who got a worse loss than that because golly, no, Jackson State lost on that one, bro. Jackson State should be ashamed of themselves. So no, they lost horribly. So next question. Was this a good move for Coach Prime? Was this a good move for Coach Prime?
Yeah, of course. Of course. It was a good move for Prime because he probably in a better situation where he's going to be getting a lot more money, where he could help his staff, pay the staff a lot more. It's going to change their lives. And then he has the opportunity, a challenge to change another program to just make him, show that he's a great coach, So this is definitely the opportunity to be compared. Jackson State was he went in there and changed that program around. Now he has the opportunity to do it again. And so, which I believe he will, because he, that's just how he is. He seems like to be a great coach and a great motivator. And sometimes that's all you need to turn a program around. So once he do that, then his stock, so to speak, is going to shoot up even higher. So, I mean, it was good on his part, definitely financially, and and probably asset, to have more resources now.
Love it, Jimmy.
Jabbo.
It's a good move for Prime. I can personally say I didn't see this coming with him going to Colorado. I thought he would have chose somewhere else. More like a Florida team. But but listen, I think it's a good move. I just like the fact how he taking his kids everywhere with him. And I'm pretty sure they're getting a scholarship. If not, he got enough money to pay for it. He can keep his family together. I love seeing that. Love seeing him at his daughter game. But yeah, I think it was a good move for Prime. And look at that portal, man. Y'all seen all them boys leave Alabama? Y'all seen them boys send them tweets out to Coach Prime? You got room for me up. I love it.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. The kids is following him.
Yeah.
They following him. So wherever he go, you're going to do well. Especially if the top athletes and people is following you. So you have no choice. We'll see. I guess we won't know until a year. We see how Jackson State do.
I wish Kalicia could get on here. I want.
Why she can't?
She said we all lost. I don't know.
She at work.
She said she at work.
Listen. Everybody keep talking about, but what about the kids? First of all, I think it was a great move for Deion. And for everybody out there talking about, what about their kids? What about their kids, Jody? What about their kids at Jackson State? You want to know what I think about them kids at Jackson State?
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
Yeah. Fuck them. I do not care. Here's the reason why, okay? And this is my interesting perspective. And I know I'm probably going to get called. Boy, look at here. I should have had some Uncle Ruckus music going in the background. I'm so glad that Jackson State lost Deion. I'm so glad that the HBCU community took a hit, because this is what happens to us all the time. As Black culture, as Black people, is a perfect example of we can't ever have shit nice. Because when we get something nice, you don't know how to fucking take care of it. You literally, Jackson State, to all the boosters, to all the boasters, to all the donors, to all everybody around Jackson State, you
and nobody wanted to help.
Yo, ass to kiss, cause he had money. Cause y'all looked at Deion pockets and say, hey, Deion got it, so I ain't worried about it. Now look at you. Now look at you. Ain't got a goddamn coach now. That hard ass on you. So to all the black people out there that's mad at Deion, be mad at fucking Jackson State because they didn't have Deion's back. Deion came to that shit program, brought you 2 damn near undefeated seasons, and then you turn around and slap that man in the face and say, hey, we can only pay you $1.4 million for the next 5 seasons. Like, what is this nigga, high school?
Hey, did you saw that interview with Earn Your Leisure?
No, I seen the one with Jason Whitlock. Oh, bald head.
Bro, on Your Leisure, Deion out of his own mouth, he said nobody, the alumni, nobody wanted to help with any funding.
Listen.
He said he had to go out there and get it himself.
That's how
he said that. No, but this is what Mike talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No. Right? Hold on. Right? Hold on. She said, "Nah, don't come over here with that BS talk about you not here for the money." Listen, it's not about the actual money. It's about the actual respect. Okay? You can't tell Deion, hey, we only gonna pay you $1.4 million over the next 5 seasons. And then Colorado comes in and was like, we'll give you $29 million for the next 4. It wasn't about the money. It was about the fact that you was willing to give that man that money. Because if Jackson State would have gave Deion more money, Deion probably wouldn't have himself took the money. He probably would have gave it to the facilities, gave it to the other coaches, gave it to the people around the program. Jackson State didn't seem like, I don't have any confirmation, but it seemed like Jackson State didn't want to put any more support of money into the program. You just kind of was like, Deion got it, Deion doing this, Deion doing that. Now look at you, ain't got a Deion. Why?
Bro, Deion say somebody was stealing money from the program, bro.
You say what?
Deion said someone was stealing money from the program.
See?
When he first got there.
A perfect example of why black people can't have nothing nice. we can't never have shit nice.
Is any of these accusations confirmed? We can't go by unconfirmed.
Khaleesi say she live in Jackson, so that was speculation.
Exactly. It's speculation.
So Deion lying out of his own mouth.
She said
that was speculation. Thank you.
Hey, look, if someone was stealing, that'd be breath.
Exactly.
That might have been Brett. Now they at a casino somewhere in Jackson, Mississippi, gambling. Hey, but real talk though, man. Real talk. I don't think Jackson State was like you got this, cool, and then just kind of like was hands off. Deion said it out his own mouth. I asked the donors for help, they didn't help. I asked the boosters for help, they didn't help. Everybody wanted results.
That ain't nothing new. It's not nothing new.
Coach, that is something new. Because I tell you what, if Nick Saban was like, hey, I need some more money, you know what I'm saying? I tell you what, when the college football came out with these
same thing in our community, man. We ain't giving it in church, we ain't giving it the school system.
But exactly.
I ain't got it, dog. I'm sorry.
But
they told me I ain't got it.
But Nike got it though. They
exactly
give it to Nike and Mercedes and the coach.
Hear me out, AJ, right? So what was it, a year and a half ago when they came out with these nil deals, right?
Why is you calling me Adrian? I'm Coach A.
All right, you Coach A right
now. On the Adrian say.
Hey, you Coach A, hear me out, right? As a diehard Miami Hurricane fan, you know what we didn't have a year ago? Our own fucking facility. We was at the Dolphins facility. Now that these nil deals came out and Mario Cristobal came around and was like, hey, I need some more money from y'all. Guess what we about to do? Build like $100 million facility for the players.
Hold on, but Mike, throw in there our alumni, The Rock bought and paid for a whole brand new locker room.
Like $20 million locker room.
The Rock.
So don't sit there and talk about these people ain't got no money.
Man, if you got people like The Rock supporting y'all, it's going to garner some more money. They know how to get it.
But all I'm saying is when you have certain cultures, right? That are like, hey, Nick Saban said, hey, we need more money for these meal deals. Guess what? They got it. Jim Fisher, we need more money for these meal deals. Guess what? He got it. Deion Sanders, hey, bruh, we got this transfer portal hitting. We got all these high talented recruits coming here. Let's show them what it is. Guess what? All of a sudden, y'all ain't got it. I don't give a damn how many tornadoes roll through Alabama. I bet them football facilities don't get shut down. How the hell you got a major program of football in Jackson State and y'all ain't got no clean water for them boys to drink? You got kids out there, they ain't got enough food to feed the damn football team. And that's the football team that you begged Prime to come coach. Like, come on, man. You don't respect that man. You sit here and was like, nah, Deion got it. And now look at you. You ain't got a damn Deion in sight.
Yeah, but that's just, I mean,
I
agree with you saying, but that's how it is. When you think some people got it, you be like, you got it, man. You don't understand the system. Like, this is supposed to be your bill. It ain't supposed to be my bill, you know. But people feel like if you can bring the money in, why do you need to take yours? Exactly. That's true. That's true. A lot of people check probably was short, man.
That's all I'm saying. Deion Sanders said you didn't respect him. You didn't respect his coaches. You didn't respect nobody. There was no respect being had, bro.
Hey,
There's no respect being had.
Chris said they probably didn't have the money. Colorado's, they AD said that they ain't had the money. They gave him that contract because he know the money coming with Deion.
Yeah, Colorado don't be having a bunch of money. I bet them boosters and donators find some though.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Hey,
bruh, homeboy out of his mouth said we don't have the money to pay Deion. But we gonna get it.
Hey,
on an interview, I'm like, whoa.
Hey, I bet some of them boosters start shaking them pillow cushions though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, we gonna hear a bunch of scammers out here scamming people from Colorado. If you get a spam lightly call from Colorado, just know they probably out there trying to get money for Deion. Don't pick up that call.
Why not? Don't we want to support Deion? That's your boy.
That ain't my boy. That ain't my boy.
You don't know him, huh?
Got on here and said nobody can slander Deion.
In this situation, no, because I'm holding a black community. I'm holding a black community responsible for the loss of Deion Sanders' prime time to coach at Jackson State University. I'm holding them accountable. It's your fault we lost them, you dummies.
That ain't their fault. Deion wanted to go. He just went after the money. They probably couldn't afford that much. I'm sure they had a limit of what they couldn't afford, and Colorado is a lot higher.
I bet you this to do with the money than the disrespect that he felt. I bet you.
Say that again.
I feel like Deion felt more disrespect from listening to his interviews than it didn't have anything to do with the money.
But that's after the fact. That's after the fact. When you trying to justify something you did, you're gonna shape it up and put that impression out there. It's easy.
But he felt this way before his decision, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He did.
Right, that people didn't respect him because they didn't donate to him. How can he winning? It looked like he was getting. It looked like everybody respects the winner.
But his whole thing was, you know, y'all want me to come here and do this and do that, but in our community, but don't nobody want to join the fight. You know.
Yeah. Well, he should have known that. He from a black community. He already know it's hard to get black folks to get on.
Yeah,
it's hard, boss. It's hard. Listen, even as a youth leader, when I look and I need to get some donations, some real donations I'll give you a prime example for our youth convention. You know, it's hard to get from our people sometimes. You know, and it's in their defense, a lot of people is not in the position to be able to just donate. It's just how it is. So some people don't feel comfortable. Yeah, they may make 100,000 or 150,000, but that may not be enough because they got $100,000 worth of bills. So it looked like the average everyday person once they, it's just hard,
But we're not talking about the average everyday person on this. We're talking about like star people who say they supported Deion, but then when Deion like, hey, can you donate and help? And according to Deion,
they wouldn't.
Ain't nobody want to do nothing.
Yeah.
People who got money.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true too, because you're not gonna ask nobody that that most of the time when somebody coming to you asking for, they know you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you got people that are sitting here. You got to buy the press box seats all season, but you won't donate a couple stacks to the university to help Deion. Come on now. Hold on, I got a photo here. Hold on. Put it over here. It says Jackson State University has honored all financial obligations of Coach Deion Sanders' employment. The video in question was filmed on September 20th on our campus. Unfortunately, a seconds long used a using a hypothetical example from an over 60-minute interview is being used out of context and circulated as fact.
What video they talking about?
It might have been like that 60-minute interview that you was talking about.
No, I was talking about he did one with Earn Your Leisure. He did another one with 60 Minutes.
Yeah, he might have been something on that 60-minute video that
okay.
That blew out of context. But at the same time, me personally, I just think they never respected that man. He came in and he, you know what I'm saying, he did what people do. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, do you want to say they didn't respect him, or do you want to say they maybe took advantage of him or took him for granted?
I definitely think they took it for granted.
I think they respect him. I think they took him for granted.
You know what? You don't take nobody for granted that you respect either. It's like they looked at Deion and was like, Deion got it, and they just
I
never
can see how you say that.
You can still take have respect for somebody and
take him for granted. But I can see your point.
His talent, and they just, and part of that reason, maybe they thought he was going to be around. And so they just kind of, didn't pay much attention to it. So, and to me, that would be a way of kind of respecting the person. If, you show up, you support, you talk nice.
Why they didn't pay him?
They couldn't.
Why?
Why they couldn't? You think they can pay him the same thing Colorado can?
You could. You know what? You might not be able to pay him what Colorado.
Hold on. No. Yes, I think they could pay him what Colorado is paying them.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so.
Look, here's another good point. All the celebrities pulling up, how much they donated? How much the other black people donate to Jackson State? All the celebrities pulling for Deion. Where your donation at?
I don't know how much
you out here buying Maybachs and race, but you won't help.
Apparently Jackson is not the same as Colorado. There's a different. Their books ain't the same.
Yeah, the books.
Okay, then so somebody making more. So somebody does have a higher number, a higher threshold.
But I tell you what, that TV contract that they got, they could have paid them with. They got the money coming in.
Scalicia is on point. Everything y'all saying, she is drilling y'all. Y'all bet y'all don't want her on the show because y'all won't be able to say nothing. She be killing y'all.
Hello.
She is killing y'all.
But I got my hold on. You tripping? You tripping?
Give Mike a second. He waffle.
Khaleesi, can you take phone calls? Because I can bring you on the call for sure.
There you go. She said, "Y'all lucky I'm at work."
Exactly. I feel I have the same sentiments. They is lucky because Jody went off. He put his eye all in the camera. How much did you donate? Anybody donate? He eye all in the camera. She shut that down with Puffy's funding.
But I feel like where's the proof that Puffy funded anything? I feel like this is just he say, she say.
Don't pay no attention.
How do we know Puff donated?
Yeah, how we know? And all the money Puffy got, he can only donate $1 million? Cheap ass.
Yeah, for real. Only $1 million?
Only $1 million? Cheap ass. Look, you say Deion took advantage of the school and the community. Ooh.
How about the
strong
community
word.
took advantage of Deion and his coaching ability and star power to bring in actual NFL players and NFL coaches to prepare these young men for the next level.
They took advantage.
How about that?
They took advantage of each other. The only I can understand a lot of people upset too is because in the initial beginning he talked like he was going to be there for a while. You know, he's saying that, you know, we need to put all this investments and all this time into, you know, HBCUs and stuff like that. And then you just take off after a year. Like, I'm out of here.
3
You know,
years.
that's like setting your girl up. You meet this girl, like, yeah, man, we getting together, man. This is going to be an awesome relationship. It's going to be bomb. You know what I'm saying? I like how you know what I'm saying, how we vibing, we having a good time. Let me go ahead and get the house ready for you to move in. And then all of a sudden,
how?
and then 8 months later, and then 8-9 months later, a year later, you got somebody else moving in. They're like,
but listen, Adrian, after Christmas,
baby.
and after my birthday, Christmas, and Valentine's Day, you done gave me 3 shitty gifts. I'm gonna find somebody that do better gifts than you, because obviously you don't take this shit seriously. I'm
There
out.
you go.
Peace.
There you go.
Peace. Hey, Deion.
Is that what we teaching our kids? Is that what we teaching our kids? Hey, if it gets hot, if you don't like it, just go ahead and dip out of there.
Listen,
You know?
That's what these kids are being taught, Adrian.
It's a 27 million. Hey, Jimmy. Deion hit him with one of these right here, bro.
I said I wasn't the kind of nigga make a little money and run to the suburbs. Yeah, you right. That's what I said. But as soon as I got my check, I was gone.
For real.
Gosh. Why does it feel like this is Wednesday? I feel like a Wednesday.
Yeah, because that's what Deion did. Deion said, that man said, it ain't about the money. Colorado.
Listen.
Colorado said,
All the blame.
29 million. Deion said, hey, you got to respect yourself. You got to put yourself first. And that Deion said,
I find it funny. Nobody is holding
luggage. You hear me?
Nobody is holding the AD, the people that run Jackson State, the higher ups. Nobody's holding them responsible of anything. I find
hold on.
Responsible for what?
Everything on D.
Hold on. So let's put this out there right now, right? So he just showed his true colors. Are you serious? You know what, Kalisha? You right. You right. Deion showed his true colors, right? And so I can't prepare for this nonsense today.
It's about the money.
Let me show y'all a little clip of Deion Sanders and his
here we go.
NFL. Like, come on, this nigga in his 3rd year like the NFL.
You're not helping this case.
No, Deion Sanders is always
about the money.
His name is prime time. Deion Sanders did not change. Deion Sanders has been the same person. This is the same guy that showed to the NFL draft for like about $80,000 worth of gold on his neck, bro. Deion Sanders has always been the same person. Hence why his name was prime time. Flashy, Jerry Curl dripping Deion Sanders. That's always who he's been, bro. I don't understand. Y'all sitting there talking about he showed his true colors. No, Deion Sanders showed you exactly who he was. How Dennis Green say, they were who we thought they were. Deion Sanders was who he thought he was. Like, come on, man. Don't do that.
Kalisha said she finna pull up. What she said?
She had to go. She said she had to go.
All I said is Deion Sanders has been who Deion Sanders been. He didn't show y'all his true colors. Deion Sanders is that dude. He's always been flashy, fly, swaggy, and y'all thought y'all was gonna keep him with this BS money, with this BS help, and you weren't. You needed to put money towards it, put effort towards it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Awesome.
I don't think he's any different than who he's always been.
I think the thing is, Deion said it wasn't about paying Deion, it was about giving back to the school. So even if you didn't pay Deion, like let's say this, right? Let's say Jackson State say, okay, hey, how about this, right? We'll take the same $29 million that Colorado offered you, and we'll put it towards the football program, right? For the coaches, for the facilities, for everything. We'll put it towards that. I guarantee you, Deion probably would have had a better chance to keep it.
Deion can't guarantee nothing.
But hold on. It's all money is always part of the decision, but this man was also, according to him, Coach A, it might be speculation, but out of his mouth, he was paying the coaches out of his own pocket because the school didn't have enough money.
Yeah, I don't know.
So is it really about money? So you saying Deion lying, coach?
Oh, is that what he said? He was paying
Yeah, out of his
own
mouth.
money. Oh, then if he
I
said
did my
it,
research.
yeah, if he
Every
said
interview
it,
I
then,
can find.
if he said it, then I would imagine that is true. So
I would hope that is true. You
Yeah.
know, I don't think. I hope he wouldn't lie about nothing like that.
So, and that's probably one of
Yeah.
the reasons why and that's what I'm telling you. That's probably one of the reasons why he decided to, to go. So it's about the money.
He probably got tired of paying out of his own pocket other coaches, for them to stay.
Or by being in a bigger program and being able to get more money, you can really pay the coaches what they deserve, or at least a higher salary to change their lives as well, because he can't do it, from out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
So people got to take that in consideration. Ultimately, he did what's right for him. That's ultimately. We can't be mad at a person for
absolutely
doing what's right.
Yeah, he did what's right for Deion.
For sure.
He did what's right for his coaches. Jackson State wasn't right for him, so he left. How y'all mad at Deion for leaving an abusive relationship? Don't we talk about making good decisions and leaving abusive relationships? Now y'all mad at Deion for leaving an abusive relationship?
This is Wednesday for sure.
Hey,
No,
he was being neglected, huh, Mike? He was being neglected, disrespected, beat on, mentally abused, and then they wanted that man to stay. Shoot.
You know what I'm
I like the
saying?
way you think sometimes, Mike.
Hey, but they got a comment.
You said they got a comment.
I said Bay. When I say Bay, I mean Jimmy Bay. T. Jimmy, your Bay got a comment. He did his job. He showed up, brought a brew. Just like the other side. We live on. Thank you, T. Thank you. Why, boy? I knew I liked her for you, Jimmy. I knew I liked her for you, and this is why right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. I tell you what. If T say she wanted a bigger rank and Jimmy ain't had the money, I bet he go out and get it.
I'm about to go hit a lick. Give me the ski mask.
And make sure you call me. I bet he go out and get it because Jimmy cares and respects that woman. Jackson State did not care or respect Deion, so that man said, "Peace." That's exactly what happened.
You saying Jackson State? You talking about some of the surrounding people?
Like he said, he still.
I'm sure Jackson State respected him.
Not enough to give him. For $1.4 million for 5 seasons. Yeah, that's a whole respect right there.
That's all they can afford, man. That's all they can afford. Look at what did they have before he got there?
Nothing.
They didn't even have matching. I heard they didn't even have when they was showing up in games. You didn't even know they was on the same team.
Bro,
the same van.
I heard there were high schools whose facilities look better than theirs.
Exactly. So you think
college?
You think they can afford to pay somebody $1 million?
But when he bring you
1 year,
when Deion come in and bring you like 2 SWAC championships back to back, when he bringing in all these celebrity endorsements, when Deion got all these TV contracts, when he showed up and did everything he was supposed to do, you better find somebody.
They probably still got to pay the government back. They probably still black people got debt as it is. They probably still had to pay.
Well, I tell you what, dear Jackson State, you need your taxes done. My boy right here, he got you, baby. Rapid returns. He go back a couple years. He find some more money to give.
He gonna get you them write-offs.
Yeah. I tell you what. You would have hired Coach A for your tax returns. You might have kept Deion. Goddamn it.
Kept him.
Yeah. That's fact. And if you would have hired Jimmy up here, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jimmy for a couple of events, he kind of got you in. You know what I'm saying? For a decent price. That's all I'm saying.
We got you. I would have been Deion private chef and Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem is they would have loved that food. They'd have fell in love with it and they'd have been gone too. Like, oh, we're going to Colorado.
Hey, Jimbo, we're going to Colorado. I'm packing my bag. Hey, chair, let's go, baby.
Yeah, I could have been doing podcasts for the football team, and if Colorado be like, hey, we'll give you this much money. I'll be like, my black ass be right in Colorado with some ski boots and a big ass goose fur jacket, babies, stunting on them in Colorado.
Now, like we had this conversation on Sunday on Endgame, like I told y'all. If just to look at a different perspective, if better players went to some of these HBCUs, they'll be on the map. If they got some 4 or 5-star recruits like they did with Deion on a regular basis. We won't be talking about some of these other schools like that.
I mean, but I think that go without saying. Like, obviously, if you get better players, your program is going to do better. But the question is, how do you get the better players? If you go to before, remember the school didn't have they had some high schools and other high schools that had better facilities than them. And so how you going to get a top recruit to go there and your facility sucks? Right? Like, you don't even have your own gym, or it looks like a Gold's gym, old equipment and stuff. Like, it's just, like, how am I supposed to get to the NFL when you don't even have your weight stop at 55? Like,
bruh, hold on.
55
so
pounds.
Deion's son does his YouTube page. And he recorded everything when Deion went to Colorado. They giving him a tour of the facility and everything. And Deion, he's like, I ain't never seen, like, they got this pool room where it's like 3-4 different pools where people, you can get in. They set it to you work out in it. He was like, man, we ain't had that where I came from. We ain't had that when I was growing up. He was like, they got everything they need here, man.
See,
like Deion wasn't some of the stuff that Colorado had.
See, that they already had. So they already had that money.
Yeah, and I bet
he didn't do that video. Did he do the Jackson State video when he first got there?
Yeah, his son does all of his social media. So from the moment he got to Jackson State to even to Colorado.
He was like, this is if you look in this room, this is our facility. This is a gym. But right now, the bald and bow-legged nuns is using
and do that video. No, he didn't do that.
They're using it right now, but as soon as they get finished with it, we'll bring all the weights in. Even though it only go up to 55 pounds, but then we'll be able to use that facility. All that stuff changed when Deion got there. I'm sure that stuff changed. Yeah. So they didn't have the money in the beginning to be able to pay him.
But they're gonna find something though. So let's wrap it up, y'all. We hit this last question real quick. How would you handle that situation if you were Ron?
That's an easy question.
It all depends on which area you want to go. Like if you really finna sit there and stay in the trenches, you will stay. But if you like, I want to make sure I do what's best for my family, and I want to make sure that I got generational wealth and stuff, you going to Colorado. If I was in that situation, I would have stayed at Jackson State maybe 2 more years at least. I would have happily gave them 5-6 years. You never know what could have happened. And then if it still didn't turn out good, all right, I would have chucked up the deuce.
Look at Jamie and Jody answer shaming. Don't be shaming Jimmy for his answer, man. Why you covering your face?
Tierra said we gone.
See, exactly. Yeah, we gone. That's the truth. Jimmy trying to be politically correct, trying to be nice.
Nah, because like all jokes aside, all the stuff that Deion came there and said,
and a nice
Deion
note.
said that I came here for this and for that. If you came here for this and that, you should have a few more years. Let it all play out a little longer. Other than what, 4 years? Would have 4 years? Like I said, at least give him 5-6 years. Because you saw what he was doing, bruh. Under Armour was making them new jerseys and helmets every game. He called Under Armour. They did the favor. He called Walmart. They did this for him. Michael Strahan. I need suits for my guys every game. He donated suits for his guys. He called ESPN. Even though, HBCUs, they showed some games on ESPN. But then Deion called, you know what? We're going to give you a 10-year $100 million. He was taking steps in the right direction. It just was going to take time. That's all.
Well, it wasn't in his heart. So You know,
That's a perfect
wasn't
answer. There you
truly
go.
in his heart. It depends
Yeah.
on what your purpose is and your belief is. And he didn't. It just wasn't really in his heart, and his actions show that. If you really wanted to build the program up for extended period of time, and the money wasn't important, then you would still be there. But you know, and the whole HBCU, you know what I'm saying? Why make it a HBCU thing and just as opposed to just a Jackson State thing? You see what I'm saying? Because when you make it a HBCU thing, then and you go to another school, then it's not the same. Then maybe you didn't really have those intentions. You know, your intention was just to build up Jackson State. So otherwise, you could have easily went to another HBCU, right? Historically black college. You could have went to another one. Historically black university is what the term is. So it wasn't in his heart to. It wasn't in his heart to, and he did what's best for him. If I was in that situation, I would have did the same thing. If depending on what my purpose is and what my goal. If my goal was to build up historically black colleges, I would still be a historically black college coach. I would still be the coach because there's different ones there. I'm sure there's other schools you could have went to and helped build them up as opposed to choosing outside. So with him, he did his job there. You know, it probably was and this is just my speculation, it probably was either a test or opportunity. It was an opportunity for him to go in here and change the program and then get some recognition and then make it easier for him to go to a different level, to another level. So that's just my view on it. It has to be. Because if you focused on building the black schools up, then you will still be coaching a black university as opposed to a different school. Especially if you can bring money in. If you can bring the money in no matter where you are, I'm sure he's not hurting for money at all. So, and that ain't no knock on Deion. Everybody's fight ain't the same. You know, everybody's focus ain't the same. So, and you have a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people mad, because those people that are mad, that's their fight. That's their focus. They want to build these universities up. And so when they see these opportunities and people come through and do a little damage and then they take off, you know, they get hurt. They get hurt by it. So they had a person that had the reputation and the skill set and, you know, was able to bring the publicity and the spotlight on him and done some good things. But guess what? You know, he's out of there. He's out of there.
So, make this real quick. Boy, look at here. I would have hauled ass.
We already know.
4 million versus 29 million. I would have hopped on that plane and turned into this nigga. I would have been him. Uncle Ruckus all day. Get your banana peeling, vine swinging hands off me. I'm going over here to where they got 3 pools at. Don't touch me. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. I'm treating.
You don't even know how to swim.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I had swimming lessons when I was growing up. Thank you very much. So mind your business. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm all down for, you know, as a culture. But listen, the culture got to want to do better. Jimmy say this all the time, and I back him up on it. As a culture, we got to do better. We have to do better. If you have something great, you got to take care of it. And y'all didn't take care of Deion like y'all was supposed to. So that man left. And I'm not mad at him for leaving. We got to do better as a culture. So I'm not mad at Deion. I would have left. You didn't, and it wasn't even about Deion, because let's be real, Deion's straight. Deion's set for life. He don't need the money. You didn't help the people around Deion that Deion was trying to upbring. It's like that's like when you buy your kid a car and you do everything in your power to keep that car running, and they do everything in their power to tear it up. At a certain point, you're gonna be like, you know what? You got it. You're on your own. You figure it out. And then you hands off because you just can't do it. Jackson State was just that. Jackson State was that ungrateful kid with the nice car that don't know how to take care of themselves. So that's it. That's done. It's a wrap. I would have left. Tiara funny. I like her, bro. She said, Deion losing toes. We got the money. We get the money while you can.
Yeah, you're right. He can't barely even walk, too, man.
T got a good question too. Say, did he give them a set number of years at Jackson State if he would not be able to? No, he didn't give them a set year. He just said we just want.
But listen, does it really matter? Like the man left, we should be happy for the man. Like, thank you for all that you did for us. We hope that you thrive and flourish and you know in Colorado, you know, you left behind stuff for us in the wake of you leaving.
Yep, sure did. Deion left.
Come on, man.
Now, for all the hate, all the Deion haters out there, just know, you will get the satisfaction. I personally believe that Colorado is going to get their ass whooped in at least 4 of their games for the next 2 to 3 seasons. You know, because I don't give a damn how good Deion is as a coach, but you ain't finna go out there and just manhandle Oregon and USC and
Hey, why I feel like we should have some Boys to Men playing in the background?
How do I say goodbye
to the end of the road?
Jackson State finna go back to bed. Hey,
Jackson State, I don't want you no more.
People give Jackson State all this credit, like, oh, Jackson State won the SWAC championship and they were undefeated. I say, bro, they beat a 7-4, like
we're hating on them.
7-4 team, bro. And personally, I think Deion's like,
people when they down.
Listen, it was a listen. I don't want to be that dude, but bro, it was an HBCU, bro. It's like HBCUs are like you got college, then you got like JUCOs, and you got like HBCUs, and then you got like Division 2 and 1. So like, let's be real. Like, Coach probably went to an HBCU, bro. It's not like he went to a major university, bro. You went to a black college, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I want to see how you do it at D1 school. All right. So now next year when Deion Sanders getting all these recruits and all these 5- and 4-star recruits, that's cool. That's good. But let's see what you do when you run up against a well-oiled machine like Oregon.
You're gonna dust them off. When you got the talent, you're gonna dust them off.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that true challenge sticks. All I'm saying is if Nick Saban and Kirby Smart and Mario Cristobal ain't getting rid of no players that they want. Derek Brooks said it best in the NFL a long time ago. If you are valuable to a team and the team wants you, they're gonna find a way to keep you. All these people hitting the transfer portal, that mean their coach didn't want you no more. All right?
I don't think they could have kept him. Think about that. Now he got some other names, coaches, some known coaches and stuff that he get to go up against now. You're not going, it's not the same, man.
Yeah.
It's not the same. So now he's gonna make a name for himself for coaching too.
That's if he win. Because I'm putting it to you like this: if Deion Sanders do all this hype and go out there against USC and get mud dog stomped, first thing don't be out of our mouths like, is this nigga out of his league?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm with Adrian. If he got the talent and he clearly has the talent in the coaches,
it's coming, man.
It's coming. It's coming.
Because then they changed that where they could transfer schools and stuff now.
Yeah, they can transfer.
Yeah, they could transfer and still play the same year.
Same year.
They don't got to be red shirted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, they got it. All right. Well, that wraps up our Deion conversation. Promotion. Oh, family
reading out loud. You're supposed to read out loud.
Oh, hey, hey, it's my show.
You can read the notes out loud.
Yeah, I read it. I show there. Jimmy, what's on the menu this week, brother? Give us our box meal.
Hold on. Help you out real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies.
It is after 10 o'clock, boys.
Family Tree Productions. Please do us a favor. Go and follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Let's please give a shout out to Unhinged every Wednesday, 8 p.m. with our guy Primetime Jody, Uncle Pudge, who's not here. Shouts out to Uncle Pudge. Every Friday, 7 p.m. right?
7 p.m. Yeah.
7 p.m.
It's on pause right now, but yeah.
The Impact Show with Coach A, and he always has a special guest or a very special topic. Then you got Saturday, the barbecue with the whole gang, everybody here. We cooking, we talking trash, we being crazy, we being funny, we being real, we being honest. Shouts out to the rest of the team that's not here. Capital C, capital E, capital O, Brandon, Nate, Nick, First Lady Creesha. Like I said, Telly. Shouts out to everybody that didn't make it today. Yes, sir.
Some respect on his name. It's the CEO.
Capital C, capital E, capital O.
the disrespect is astronomical around this joint. I tell you what.
Hey, I love you though, B. I love you, bro. And shouts out to the Endgame podcast every Sunday, 8 p.m.
Yeah. Coach, you got some news for us?
Y'all talk about soccer right now?
No. You got some news for us, Coach A?
Some news, of course.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
Late. Oh, it's time for some news.
Wakey, it's breakfast time.
Morning is upon us.
Yes, sir. If you standing up, sit your butt down. I got some news for you today. Couple subjects that came across my desk. Brittany Griner. The U.S. has finally come to an agreement with Russia to release Brittany Griner. So we definitely want to send our congratulations and joy, and we happy for her and her family. But on a sad note, they still left the Marine Paul Whelan, who is still in Russian custody. So they're still, communicating about some negotiations to get the Marine back as well. So they wasn't able to do it in the initial deal when they brought Griner back, but hopefully they, I think they wanted too much. So, but anyhow, that and that's really all I have. And of course, we already talked about Prime Time. You know what I'm saying? Prime divorcing Jackson State, and now he got I'm waiting for a new love, baby, a new love, Colorado. So that's all I have for today, man. That's your boy, Coach A. Yes, sir.
Hopefully, U.S. ain't using Jackson State's negotiation people. We'll never get anybody back.
Hopefully not. And that, there's a term that they say that Deion definitely made it not to be true. Once you go black, you never go back. That's it for your news with Coach A.
Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Where's our Afro box? Hold on. I got you, bro.
Hey.
Welcome back to Box Meals.
We are back. I hope you missed us, because guess what? I missed y'all. Listen, Box Prep Meals by your boy, Chef Jimbo. We back with a brand new identity, brand new menu, brand new everything. Guess what? This menu just isn't dinner, but this menu is breakfast.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's breakfast.
November the 10th, November the 11th, Thursday and Friday. Make sure you place your order. Pre-orders are highly recommended, so please place your pre-order. Get this new taste that we got going on. Boxed by Prep Meals. We are back.
So come check us out.
Thursday and Friday, the 10th and the 11th of November. Make sure you don't miss out.
Come check us out.
I'll at my boy for them box meals. Jimmy, when the next box meal is coming up, brother?
Come check us out.
Next Box Meals will be December the 22nd and December the 23rd. We are skipping out this week. But we back and we live. So the 22nd and the 23rd is right before Christmas. We're going to keep it simple, keep it classic. The classic grit bowl is like everybody loves that, so we're going to be doing that. Cheese grits, eggs, bacon. We're going to have turkeys. We're going to have chicken sausage. We're going to have regular sausage as well, and the sausage is homemade from scratch. Ain't none of that store-bought stuff.
Between the buns.
And then we got the between the buns. We got the between the buns. The biscuits is made by Miss Tiara T. And listen, people are loving those. Like the reviews that I'm getting back
Dun, dun, dun.
The reviews that I'm getting back from these biscuits are people are loving these biscuits. So make sure you taste these. Get some of these biscuits, man. She put her heart and soul into it, and we loving it. We loving it. Everybody else loving it. So this December the 22nd and the 23rd, come hit us up.
Between the buns.
Between the buns.
Why you muting your promo music, man? I'm background.
Because I needed to get that out about them biscuits, boy. Them biscuits fire that tier, man.
I bet.
You talk over your promo music, man.
Don't talk
Yes,
over, hey,
sir.
don't block us out like that, Jimmy. We try to we're encouraging between the buns.
I need the world to know that these biscuits that she made is everybody going crazy.
That's how you do it, man. You got to be like, we sharing our love.
I had people be like, hey, I'll come back. I had leftover biscuits the next day. Hey, I'll come buy them from you when I come get them. I'm like, if they, they fresh. They don't last like 2-3 days. I come get them. I warm them up. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, okay.
Well, we doing Creed's Corner. We got Creed's Corner.
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking over Creed's Corner. So, in light of Creed not being here, I'm taking over Creed's Corner today, right? And I know I'm not gonna do like
that devious smile on your face. Look.
I'm not gonna do what Jimmy did and imitate her voice. Listen, today on Creed's Corner, it is all about, right? It's all about,
hey guys,
it's Creed. If I could say it in Creole, I would. Listen, today on Creed's Corner, listen. Respect goes a long way, okay? People will die about their respect. So, just out there, if you're curious, you want to keep somebody in your life, make sure you respect them.
Jackson State was coming.
Make sure you respect them, okay? Because you know what? If you respect somebody, you give them what they deserve. And they deserve money, you give them the money that they deserve. You don't get good products for cheap, and cheap products ain't good. So all I'm saying is respect people and give them their money, a.k.a. Deion. Is that it, y'all? We out.
Oh, hey, listen. Shout out to Creed. Her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to
Mike. Mike's birthday was last week.
Yes,
Shouts out to Mama D.
Yes,
her birthday today.
Oh, Mama D birthday today?
Shouts out to all the birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then my baby birthday next week. So shouts out to that pretty young thing.
You gotta give him some. You gotta give him some biscuits.
What baby we talking about? Your daughter or your future wife?
The wifey.
Okay, just clearing up. Okay. Well, shout out to her birthday being next week.
I said that pretty young thing. That should have gave it away.
Well, you could be talking about one of the beautiful ladies of yours. You see, Jimmy, you'll say beautiful ladies, and I'm like, I got 3 in mind. So which one is it? I got 3 in mind. So which one is it? So listen,
make sure y'all cop that box meal.
Yeah, cop that box meal. Shout out to her birthday. Shout out to Mama D. Happy birthday, Mama D. Hope you have a good one. Shout out to Creed.
Oh, and shouts out to Rapid Returns. Rapid Returns.
It's almost that time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Get up, Coach A.
It's about that time of year where people start saying, "I pay you back when I get my taxes."
No, they pay me back. I don't never had that problem.
And shout out to Jackson State. If you need your taxes returned to get a better coach, shout out to Coach A. Other than that, y'all,
that 29 million is a write-off.
Yeah. Hey.
Salary.
Yeah, y'all.
Overtake this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.